So, you thought your day was bad? Let's take a moment of silence for the Phoenix Suns' playoff struggles. It's like watching Bambi on ice, but less graceful. Now, we've all had those days where nothing seems to go right. But imagine having one of those days in front of millions of people while trying to play professional basketball. That's been the reality for the Phoenix Suns this playoff season. Let's hear from the players themselves. First up, we've got a point guard who claims the hoop was too high. Interesting take considering the hoop hasn't changed height since the game was invented. Next, we have a power forward who insists the ball was too round. Perhaps a cube would be easier to handle? Lastly, a shooting guard shares, my shoelaces were untied. Well, that's a problem only a double knot can solve. But hey, who are we to judge? Maybe the Suns are just really committed to their role as the underdogs. Now, let's bring in our panel of experts who will break down why the Suns can't seem to hit a basket. Spoiler alert, it's not because of the hoop's height. Our first expert, a former popcorn vendor, swears they've been aiming for him all along. Apparently, he's still finding kernels in his pockets from their last game. Expert number 2, a world-renowned fashion critic, insists their jerseys are just too tight, restricting their movement and, quite frankly, their style. Finally, we have a retired NFL quarterback who's convinced they've been practicing with a football. He claims to see a distinct spiral in their shots, a clear sign of cross-sport confusion. Each theory seems more absurd than the last, but who are we to argue with experts? Could it be possible that the Suns have simply forgotten how to shoot a basketball? So, there you have it, folks. The secret behind the Suns' legendary aim. Tune in next week when we explore why they can't dribble without tripping over their own feet. As we wrap up today's comedy, let's not forget the Phoenix Suns' attempts at cohesive play. It's like watching clowns at the circus, only less coordinated. Now, let's imagine the Suns in a post-game press conference. Their star player steps up to the mic, sweat still glistening on his brow, and says, "We thought we were playing soccer." Yes, that's right, folks. He thought the orange round thing was a soccer ball. Then the head coach steps up and with a straight face says, "Our strategy? What strategy?" A moment of silence follows, then an uproar of laughter. Even the reporters can't keep a straight face. Let's not forget the point guard who, when asked about their lack of teamwork, said, "We thought it was every man for himself out there." Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it? And that's a wrap, folks. Remember, no Phoenix Suns were harmed in the making of this video, just their egos. Until next time, keep laughing.